Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Pow It Out Short, where Lonein and Sheldon get together, bring one topic, one topic for your viewing pleasure. As always, hit us up at PowItOutShow@gmail.com, YouTube/PowItOut, and Facebook at PowItOut. You can also catch behind the scenes footage at Instagram, right?
Instagram, yeah.
That's right.
Instagram.
So, Sheldon. I feel that guys sort of have a bad rap. Women are considered to be complicated creatures, but guys ourselves, I think we have some complications to ourselves as well.
Yeah. Each man has a thing that's specific unto himself, and he has to have it that way.
Right. And where I feel that the complication to us is that there are a lot of things that we have to choose from.
Yes.
Okay. And that I believe it would be underwear, for example, or in point, boxers, briefs, or boxer briefs.
Yeah. There's a whole realm of choice out there for you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Those are the main three choices, and you make the wrong choice, things could go asunder pretty quickly.
It is a choice. But there are a couple things that are on my mind about these things. First of all, what kind of guy are you?
I am a boxer briefs.
I too am a boxer brief, and I think most guys out there are boxer briefs as well.
Yeah.
Okay, but what I don't understand is, let's kind of break down the anatomy of the underwear.
Let's imagine an infographic with the three options.
You and those graphics.
I love me an infographic. We know I love me an infographic.
Okay, so let's go back to old school, right? Briefs.
Yes.
Right. The tidy whities.
Good old tidy whities.
Really? Okay. What is the deal with the little hidden trap door?
Oh, the little the tent with the notch cut out.
A tent with
it's kind of like an A shape.
Right. It's like two folds with a slit.
Yeah.
Right.
What is
kind of like a triangle? All right. I'm not sure what that. I think for some reason it was a pee hole, probably at one point.
Yeah, and I mean that's the assumption on the mechanics of the thing. I should probably have researched because but I've never been able to.
I've done all the research I needed to. Let me tell you, the last time I used that thing, I was in freaking elementary school.
Yeah, pretty much.
Stepped at the urinal. You know what? Let me try something different today. I pulled it to the side, brought it out, took my piss, and at elementary, I had the foresight to know at that moment, this shit ain't for me. No.
Yep, it's completely worthless.
Not gonna do it.
No,
not gonna do it.
No.
So I put it back in. Good.
And for all the trouble of using it,
it is a lot of trouble.
If you're a right-handed person, you have to reach in there, do this whole thing, put the other piece of fabric on the side, do your business, and then go back to the business of arranging.
Oh, is that where the two openings are for? The right hand and the left hand?
Well, yeah, usually it's on the left side, but I mean,
no, there's two. Oh,
no. Well,
this is a revelation to me right now.
Well, most of the time on the ones that I guess there's a right-hand side one.
Okay.
Well, usually they're
So, some underwears there is a left-hand entrance. There's a right-hand entrance, but some it's almost like they're by just like design. Yeah. It's like it'll look like there's a trap door opening for you, but they're actually sealed. They're sealed.
Up. Why? Why are you doing this to us? That's that's a red herring. It's a red herring is what it is. You get nothing out of all that effort of trying to at least work with what the manufacturer gave you.
Right.
And then you reach in there and you get nothing. It's a brick wall. You get nothing.
Horrible. I believe that we only wear briefs because our parents made us. I think our parents didn't have any kind of knowledge back then you know what, these guys need to roam free, or we need support, but we need comfort. We don't need crapness.
Yeah, you can't be doing all you can't be running around climbing mango trees and running around town with everything all bunched up. It's not gonna work. It's not good for anybody.
Mango trees.
Always. We used to climb a lot of mango trees when I was a child.
Okay, all right, so that's the conundrum of the briefs. I don't know who wears that still to this day. Okay, let's move on to the boxer.
The boxer.
So growing up in high school, that was sort of the time where you realize, you know what, there may be a chance where I might be naked with someone, but in my farthest, wildest fantasy, you just might end up naked with somebody. Pure high school thinking.
Yeah.
Right. So at that point, I was like, you know what, maybe I should be prepared for the occasion ever for the encounter. Yes. So I decided, you know what, let me make an investment in boxers.
Yes.
I hear they're all the rage. I'm getting it. I got boxers. I mean, they were okay for a bit. I played a lot of sports in high school, so I found out real quick they didn't offer much in support. Well, a lot of swishes and swashing, and the material itself, it just kind of rub you.
Yeah,
you know?
It was, and the boxers in my day, there was only one material available that wasn't super expensive, and it was that somewhere between sandpaper and linen. Yeah, it's like, come on, what are you gonna do with this? Who's gonna be comfortable in this?
No. And ask me this: why is it boxers, whenever they came to the end of their life, right? Why do they always rip at the taint area? You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about. There's no point at all in wearing that garment if it's at the very crux of what you are is being exposed to breezes and sand and all kinds of shenanigans.
Yes, there would be two holes.
Yes.
There was a pee hole and then the worn out taint area.
Yeah.
How does the taint get worn out? Oh, I'm sorry. For those of you who don't know, the taint area is between the junk and the asshole.
Yes. So
the taint.
It taint one and it taint the other. All right.
Okay. So
if they could make them cross-functional, put the fly of the boxer onto the brief.
That is scary, man.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, because the boxer people had it worked out just fine. You either had the two buttons or you just had like a little access panel. I don't understand why the brief makers didn't see the same logic.
All right. Listen, you can call it access. I just call it evacuation.
There you go.
Okay, so briefs, boxers. We have now evolved, or we have now grown into boxer briefs, which I think is by far the best.
It is the best.
It offers security. It offers comfort, and it also offers a little.
It offers support.
Like a little cradle.
Yeah, exactly what it is.
Cradle.
It's a cradle.
Because guys in general, we just just random times we'll just kind of watch TV and we'll just kind of we'll hold our junk for we'll just it's there. That's the boxer brief is the same way. It just kind of secures us for a bit.
Yeah. And some even offer a contour panel, which I find really
contour panel.
Contour panel because a man's anatomy is there's a protrusion. For some, there is a panel sewn directly into the middle, like here's the whole thing, and then right here in the middle, there's another pouch to allow for the snake in the pillowcase, as it were. So it, even that comes up. There are options for support that neither of the other two provide. Well, that the boxer doesn't provide.
That's right.
Yeah. So and also you get that nice leg feeling.
Yeah. I love the way my briefs just wraps around my thighs. I'm like, I am secured and I am ready to go.
I'm secure and I'm warm.
I am secure, warm. It's a little cold in here.
It is a little cold in here.
Anyway, I am secure, warm, and ready to go. I'm sorry. So ask me this: briefs, boxers, and boxer briefs. Who in the right mind, besides kids in Walter White, still rolls around with briefs, little tidy whities?
I'm gonna say comedians and skits. Comedians usually will stick to the tidy whities for comedic effect. There's nothing better than a tidy whitey.
I hope so, because tidy whities are a lot like they can tell a lot. They hold a visual history to them. Because after time, you'll have the front. It'll start like tainting a little yellow.
Yeah.
I mean, not to say that you're pissing your pants, but there are droplets.
Life happens.
Life happens. Like you've got a little yellow in the front, maybe a little brown in the back.
Yeah.
I'm not to say that anything's happening, but it's just time. It's time.
It's the danger of life.
It's as if you were to take a black light into your teenage bedroom.
Teenage boy's bedroom.
Yes, which you wouldn't want to do.
You don't want to do that.
But it would be the same thing. It just shows the history of what's going on.
Exactly. It's a time capsule, as it were. It is a time capsule.
Okay, so those are our thoughts on boxers, briefs, and boxer briefs.
Yes.
As always, I am Team Boxer Brief.
Team Boxer Brief.
Team Boxer Brief. All right, guys. Well, if you have any feedback on what you prefer or what you don't prefer, or anything else about the boxer briefs or boxer briefs that we may have missed, let us know. PowItOutShow@gmail.com, YouTube PowItOutShow, and Facebook PowItOut. As always, for Lonein, Sheldon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, PowItOut. Thank you for joining us.
All right.
Well, let's get out of here.
All right, let's go.
It's cold.